I was on I think it's a Facebook group. Last night, I can't remember when it was, and it was some campsite owners were talking about grass cutting, and there was a warden had been told to not have a grass box on the back of the mower. So this Husqvarna over here, so it's got the grass box on it, and this Stiga mower here, this one here, if you look, doesn't have a grass box on it. And so there is a reason for this. So some campsites, if your grass is cut short and it's really short, so you're giving it that big cut, even with a mower with the standard normal cutting blades, you should only be taking off whiskers of grass. And the problem being is, what you don't want is grass going into people's caravans or the motorhomes or the tents, and even worse, it's people treading in grass into your toilet and shower facilities. Anybody that knows grass when it's damp, it's awful. So the last couple of videos you see me mainly cutting on this one here, and the reason being is the grass has got really long. Now the grass has had that short cut, which I did on a couple of days ago. This mower that I'm sat on here, this Stiga mower, this has got a mulch cut basically, and the blades are slightly different to a standard mower. The blades have got a bit of a curve on them, so when it cuts so fine it doesn't leave any grass cuttings. So you'll come here, and I'm an absolute stippler for grass cuttings, and you'll find that there are, or there shouldn't be, virtually no grass cuttings. So that's why I like, wherever possible, I always cut on the Stiga, this yellow mower, the yellow Peril, because it's a mulch mower. It's the way it does the grass cut. So one of the big secrets really is obviously make sure that you've keeping on top of this grass. Now it's down and it doesn't get to the length it was the other day. But the reason for that was we'd had rain, and you can't mow in the rain. So I'm going to go and quickly mow a couple of pitches now, because I know I've got arrivals coming on. I've got somebody on one of them for 8 nights. So I'm going to go and give that a low cut now, in anticipation that that's not going to get cut for getting on to 2 weeks, 8, 9 nights. So off on this first, and then I'm going to tackle some pitch dividers. I've had a bit of a eureka moment on dealing with the weed problem we've got. I'm just going to go up to my van, and I'm going to go and get my car keys. I need to take down to a garden centre. And do you know who I'm hoping to see at the garden centre? A dinosaur. Believe it or believe it not, there's a dinosaur at the garden centre down the road. Get keys out of my caravan. Oh, I've woken you up. You're fast asleep. Oh, Russia, what are you doing? You're absolutely fast asleep when I come in, didn't you? Have you been a good girl? How are you? You being a good girl? On your paw? Hello. You need your nails cutting, don't you? I need to get your nails cut. Right, okie dokie. I need to get my car keys. Good girl. Have a bounce. There you go. Have a bounce. Have a bounce. There you go, you see. You come to the garden centre to come get some chip bark and a bit of compost, and you can say hello to the dinosaur. Not too sure what his name is. What would you call a dinosaur? Don't say Dino. Right, I'm going to go and get myself a trolley and start to load up. You know you've reached a certain age when on a Sunday afternoon you visited a garden centre. Yeah, it happens, doesn't it, I guess. Absolutely beautiful day. Again, bizarre weather. So a bit chilly this morning, but today is up to 18 degrees, and we've got blue sky and warm to long last. Beautiful. Right, I'm back. So we've got the compost. We're going to half fill some of these containers with some stone chippings, and then I'm going to go and tackle these pitch dividers. I've got an idea to make them look neater, but first of all I need to put my camera away and take off my sweatshirt, hoodie. Roasting, seriously warm, very warm. Right, so these pitch dividers have been an absolute pain in the backside, trying to keep the grass down on them, like in an epic way. I mean, like in an epic way. So while it's quiet and there's nobody here on this centre island, I don't like strimming with a petrol string in case I hit any stones and things. We're slowly going to be ripping everything out, trimming it all back, and what I'm going to actually end up doing, if you look on this one here, I've got a slight overhang on there with the chicken wire on this side, which should mean that all being well I can use a strimmer and I've not got problems with the chicken wire getting in the way. And then the question you're going to ask, and I know you're going to ask, is why have you got chicken wire? Couple of reasons. The primarily one is to try and keep the rabbits away, and also these actually give a real defined line to where your pitch is. So we've got lovely big pitches here, but it keeps people within their own parameters. And already when I was just walking over, the one we've done made a big difference. But the biggest challenge has been getting the chicken wire out of the ground, hasn't it, Mark? It's been a nightmare. It's that weeded in. So these ones here, again, those that have been following my vlog for a year will remember this bit of astroturf. And I've got some others where we've got weed suppressant and bark. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put an edging of astroturf down into the grass. I'm going to re-put some weed suppressant down and some new chip bark, and crack on with that. And all being well, my cunning plan will work, won't it, Sam? Yeah. Yeah, that's Sam. She doesn't like being on camera, do you, Sam? No. No. Do you want to say hello?
No, I'm not.
Sorry, do you want to say, sorry, it is. So this is Sam. No. Poor Sam. Right, so yeah, bit of a job, and we'll see whether this makes things better. So as I say, when it's quiet, work like this can get done, and all being well, it's going to look all right, I think. Saw a dinosaur before, Mark.
Sorry?
Saw a dinosaur before.
A dinosaur?
Yeah.
Where, out there?
No, down there.
Down there?
Yeah. It's on the vlog. Mark doesn't believe me that I saw a dinosaur. He's going to be going, oh, you've one of them superimposed. I've seen a real dinosaur. A real one. Right, okay. Right, so we met this lovely couple on the last vlog, not this vlog. So this is their little setup. All right, bees, lots of bees, isn't there? I see. Did you know bees are a Manchester thing? Did you know that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
do you know why?
Why?
Okay, so now that back in the Manchester Town Hall, that was the actual emblems that were all used, and then Boddington's Bitter, the old proper real Boddington's Bitter from Manchester, that was their logo and everything. So yeah, interesting book that, about a bit of notoriety. Who is it?
Yeah, it's a good read.
Is it a good read?
Yeah, small words and everything.
Oh, that's okay. No big words.
No big words, all small words.
And
Not a lot of pictures.
Not a lot of pictures.
it never rains, does it?
It
Never
does, it's
rains.
gorgeous.
Actually, in all seriousness, it's not rained since you've
No,
it's been only overnight, has there?
not
No.
overnight either.
It doesn't go cool or anything cold or anything, does it?
Just that one little bit, and that was it.
Yeah, madness. But look at it today, absolutely fantastic, isn't it? Your last day, isn't it?
It's last
Yeah,
day, you're off
off
tomorrow.
Chill out days.
Chill out
Well,
day.
we've been for a walk. Walked round your
You've done a
walk
3
that
mile
you-
walk.
So there's a lovely little walk, isn't it?
It's a lovely walk.
Yeah, it's an
and,
easy walk.
I dragged him into the Red Lion.
Oh, that's
Kicking
okay.
and screaming.
Had to go and
That's
get a
lovely.
drink, obviously. Refreshment on the way back.
Yeah, hydrating
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Most important.
and living it up on Pringles. Not fake Pringles, but the real McCoy.
Oh,
McCoy,
McCoy,
yeah.
yeah. It can't be a Pringle.
No, you can't.
And then my drink's being protected by a Pringle lid.
Oh, that's what a good idea. You need to patent that, you know.
Yeah.
You need to
So-
patent that. Definitely, what a wonderful idea that is.
So it saves on the flies that seem to have.
So we get a lot of flies here. I think I mentioned on a previous vlog. There's a couple of reasons being is obviously you've got the farms nearby. They put all the big manure in if they've been spreading and all the rest of it. It's
No, it's no problem.
and then the worst is when the harvest gets done. Is they have something called thunderflies, and they are tiny. They're almost like teeny. And last year we got millions of them. So your motorhome, you were telling me you didn't actually go out to buy a motorhome and went to a show, and what happened?
We only went basically to have a look round and get some ideas
Ideas and layout.
of layout and what we could have and what we, you know, what we wanted. And quite literally,
Second visit, we just fell in love.
Fell in
It
love
was
with this
perfect
van,
for us.
and I went, go on then, we'll buy it, because otherwise we won't ever
You
buy
just
a
continue
motorhome.
looking,
So,
and you live. Yeah,
So we've only had it since March.
Wow.
only done a couple of little trips, but this
Yeah.
is our biggest trip.
This is our
Only
biggest
4
trip.
days.
And-
It's been lovely. It's been great.
And you booked on another 2 visits
We've
this
got
year,
another
isn't
2
it?
visits,
Yeah, visit
July
in
and
July
August.
and one in August.
Brilliant, absolutely something. And you can see this campsite warden. You see me working. You see all on video. You got no idea. Nobody's got any idea. They just watch these vlogs and get if you look at a 10-minute vlog. But yeah,
It's like
yeah.
it never rains and the warden never stops.
No.
You're always,
Have you seen any animals over here?
No,
well,
we've heard rumours.
heard rumour there's a dinosaur,
We've
but we
heard
haven't
rumours.
actually seen that
No,
yet.
there's no dinosaurs here.
No.
No.
No, I saw the dinosaur off-site down the road. You not seen it?
Oh,
Is
well,
it?
that's why we
Yeah.
haven't seen
That's
it.
why
We,
we
when
haven't
we
seen it,
went for a walk, but we were looking out for the squirrel. We did see the squirrel the other day, but not today.
Yeah, don't see squirrels. I had a camel on Travel Trolls pitch the other
We
day.
saw we did see the camel. We're actually going to have a wander around later.
Yeah.
And,
think
see
I-
Sarah and the girls.
I think we may have a look at your pitch in a minute. Actually, I think. Hang on a minute. I've got an idea.
Yeah.
What's that?
Wow! Look!
Oh my god. What is that? That's fantastic.
Right, absolutely pressing on. So that's been a full afternoon. We're past 5 o'clock, and I'm pretty pleased with that. So there's more bark to go down here. It'll all look neat. I need to open up another bag, and here. But from a distance, you can't obviously spot the chicken wire, so it's invisible. And going forward, all being well, that's going to be easier to manage. So what's that? 1, 2, 3 down. 1, 2, 4 to go. Yeah, definitely a big improvement. So I'm going to jump on the Husqvarna now and give these a quick scootle over and get the grass cuttings up. And yeah, what a day. Never rains here, ever. So that's been a interesting and long day. As I say, on these vlogs it doesn't look like we've done much, but we really have done quite a lot. So I'm going to end this here, and I have had some video files sent from Sandra. We've got frogs in the back garden back at home, but not only have we got frogs, but we've actually got tadpoles, and there's a story to tell to why we have frogs in our back garden. What little boys do when they're little and they go to the local park and Melrose Park and go in the ornamental pond and come back with bucket loads of frogs. Anyway, we'll leave that for another time. So yeah, brilliant. It's been an absolutely superb day, fantastic weekend as ever. We've had some wonderful guests on this weekend. We're in for a quiet couple of days ahead, all being well. Fingers crossed. I'm going to get Tuesday and Wednesday off. I only got 1 day off last week. Those Ology is what came, wasn't it? So all being well, a couple of days off next week, and crack on. More to do. Right, me waffling as ever. If you're a new subscriber and you're here fairly recently, I hope you're enjoying the vlogs. And it's sort of giving you a vlog, trying to give you a vlog a day about what it's like to be a campsite warden. And for my regular viewers and subscribers, you are fantastic people. Take it easy.